Out!
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty as to all 6 counts of the bill of indictment. Sheriff, will you please hand this to State's counsel and pass it over to...
Wait, what?
Didn't I say not?
No.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts. I apologize for my mispronunciation.
Yikes.
Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
From the defense?
There you are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, your one-day or one-jury trial service has come to a conclusion. I once again want to thank you on behalf of
Michael Tracy's reaction after going through 30 minutes of a detailed description of his views on Epstein, and then P.F. Jung makes some vibes-based, non-response garbage.
Engages in as a way to bind with each other, and be sort of an in-group. What do you think of that?
Well, I just went through a lot of very specific detail in answering the questions I was asked about various aspects of this story, and you just glossed over the entirety of it. And you said that the real story is some broader thematic thing about the degeneracy of the ruling class. You even seem to concede that, according to somebody who I would imagine find to be credible, Ryan Dawson, that Virginia Giuffre was an extremely troubled woman, and that she was not suicided because that wouldn't make any sense. And I agree that that wouldn't make any sense, because if she was going to be suicided, why wouldn't she be suicided prior to her rattling off like a decade plus worth of outlandish allegations? Like, there was nothing further for even her to allege at that point when she died in April of 2025. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not even sure how to necessarily engage with that response, because it's totally non-responsive to virtual.
Would you be down to debate Clavicular? He is the leader of the Looksmack / Black Pill Leader movement. He has been very popular on TikTok and has been endorsed by Nick and Zerka. What is the point? It's all just going to be a vibe debate, no?
Actually, anything that I've laid out here about the specific details of this case. I mean, we're not talking about the broad-based alleged degeneracy of ruling elites. We're talking about the Epstein case.
Okay, and my point is the reason that people are interested in the Epstein case is because it feeds into this broader.
I agree. That's why people are interested in it, and they're not interested in the specific details.
Yep.
So much.
Well,
yeah, at some point, Paul, at some point, the facts matter, Paul, right? Like, if the Epstein affair is going to be a data point, no, this matters, because, like, if the Epstein affair is going to be a data point in people's conclusions about the ruling elite that you just articulated, then doesn't it matter if the data point is true or bullshit?
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Okay, maybe I miscommunicated here. Michael, I'm not disputing anything that you've put forward. So
it's content. I mean, how do I get a hold of this guy? If he wants to email me, or if I can DM him on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, sure, I guess.
Far.
Then why didn't you address any of it?
I'm not disputing. I just said I'm not disputing it. What do you want me to address other than
So you don't dispute that Virginia Giuffre was a serial fabulist?
I wouldn't use those words.
The one who was the progenitor, the one who was the alleged Epstein victim, who was the progenitor of this entire theory around child sex trafficking. You don't dispute that she was a serial fabulist?
I don't dispute that what she said is not true. What you using the word serial fabulist? I mean, if she was abused as a child, then I would put it maybe differently. She was a deeply troubled, mentally ill person
who told a lot of falsehoods.
Lies. Yeah, lie is probably too strong of a word. Yeah, that's what I said. So I'm asking.
But that's the whole crux of the Epstein issue.
No, it's not. The crux of.
I don't see how that can be waved away, and then we just pivot to a more generalized thematic discussion of elite depravity, in which the Epstein issue is just like one ancillary component.
Okay, well, this is it's called. I'm trying to contextualize the issue in the broader. I mean, this for the last 5-10 years, one of the growing movements of QAnon, the pedophilic elite, all the podestas, all this different stuff. There's all these.
Wait, so you're into QAnon? So you believe in like the fundamental tenets of QAnon?
No. I'm saying that the Epstein story is psychologically salient because it fits into this mythos that has
Oh,
been
that I agree with,
orbiting
yes.
Okay, right. I guess. Okay, I was not expecting. I'm not
agree
accusing
that-
you of doing anything being wrong necessarily.
No, I'm not saying you're accusing me of
about
that. I'm
specific
just trying
things.
to drill down on what you're positing here.
I'm
I
asking-
agree that part of why the Epstein issue is so resonant
Yeah.
and so salient and so enduring in the intrigue that it engenders is
Right.
because it does borrow.
You may have, but I haven't seen you comment on Newsom's troll tweets yet. Quick thoughts? They're based, and they need our critical support. You should retweet all of them.
Thematically from these long-standing theories that people feverishly promote on the internet around pedophilic sex trafficking, such as QAnon.
Okay.
But I just don't. I mean,
yeah, of course,
I
the
would
key-
be amazed if you would actually affirm any of the core, like, factual tenets of.
That there are elements in the ruling class who engage in pedophilic, degenerate behavior.
Well, where's the proof, Paul? Like, this is the thing, right? It's like you can make these accusations. You can say, I believe that X, Y, and Z, but at some point you actually have to be able to provide, like, proof of these claims, because otherwise you're just believing in a sort of fairy tale, right? You're just.
I mean,
believing
do
in a
you
sort of
believe that generally speaking, QAnon was like on the mark?
I
Is
don't
that what you're
even.
saying?
To be honest, I don't even
Oh God, he's not going to give a belief on anything.
know exactly what QAnon. I don't know who.
Yeah,
Q,
nobody
they think
does.
Q is. So my point is I'm connecting
And why
this
you
to the
say-
broader thing.
Yeah, okay. I
so-
get it, and that's why. I mean, I agree, and that's why it's in that you're right.
Like, do you
that
think
this is
that-
why it's so resonant?
Okay, so do
People
you think?
believe a lot of mythology around
Okay, I'll ask
this
you.
subject
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, do you think that Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, do you think they knew that Epstein was engaging in this kind of behavior and continue to associate with
Engaging in what behavior?
it? The molestation of children.
But let's be clear about molestation of children, right? I mean, I'm also not a guy who typically spends a lot of time nitpicking the definition of pedophilia, because it's not worth anyone's time. But molestation of children, I remember generally referring to like prepubescent children who are being molested or groomed or preyed upon by adults, and that's not what we're talking about here. So why don't we just be a little bit clear about the terms, just so people have some precision
Okay. The
in their ability to
abuse
follow
of
what we're talking about?
teenage girls. Who
Okay,
are under
teenage
the-
girls. Teenage girls. Fine.
Okay.
Was
Fine.
Bill Clinton aware of this?
you-
I don't think there's any reason to believe that Bill Clinton or Donald Trump or Prince Andrew were aware of.
I feel like even teenage girls is like misleading because there's a huge difference between like 13 and like 15. You know, no, I'm just kidding. Between like 13 and like 19, right? I feel like even that's a pretty wide gap. You know.
this at all.
You don't think there's
I mean,
any
even if
reason to believe that?
Well, even if we want to stipulate that what Virginia Giuffre claims about Prince Andrew is true, which I would reject in terms
Okay.
of our ability to freely stipulate that. But let's just, for the sake of argument, stipulate that it's true, and she did actually have a sexual encounter with Prince Andrew. She would have been above the age of consent in the United Kingdom at the time that
Sure.
encounter took place. So is that child molestation? I mean, you might
Okay.
object to it on moral grounds. I object on moral grounds to Epstein even coming close to the line of having these engagements with teenage girls, whether they were technically above the age of consent or below it, because it's just a seedy way to operate. And
Wait, so
it can only lead to a mess. But like in terms of underage child molestation,
Oh, I
I
gotta
just
think.
don't
One
see
sec.
any real evidence for that. The encounter with Prince Andrew occurred allegedly in 2001. Okay, the flights with Bill Clinton to Africa and so forth is alleged to have occurred in 2002. Epstein was only investigated and charged locally in Palm Beach by around 2005.
Yep.
So why would those people be aware of this? Like what grounds would you have to suspect?
Did Bill Clinton cut off communication with Epstein post his?
I don't think there's any evidence that
trial?
Bill Clinton had any further engagement with Epstein after the Palm Beach investigation. There's evidence that others did, like Ehud Barak or
Yeah,
Noam
Ehud Barak.
Chomsky.
Well, that's of course.
or
that's the other.
okay,
Okay, hold on. But so Ghislaine Maxwell's in prison for trafficking minors, correct? Do you dispute that that happened?
See, now we're bouncing around to different. See, I'm happy to address what you just asked me, but I just want to note that we're now bouncing around to another line of inquiry because you didn't address my answer to your previous line of inquiry. But we can bounce around. That's fine.
Oh shit. Hasan Slop.
And the greatest example of this is, of course, his son.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, it's so cringe. Bro, everybody obsessively trying to influence like Nathan's politics or following his shit or looking at his Twitter. Listen, Nathan's on some unhinged shit right now, okay? Let him be unhinged. I've said the same thing a million times. I'll continue to say the same thing a million times. Kids are crazy. Let him be crazy for a bit. If he's still like this at 18, we'll have some concerns or whatever, but this like obsession of trying to prove, like, also, I like how it's like, my mom and dad are hardcore MAGA. The rest of my family basically is all MAGA. I'm like a hardcore, the #1 Trump hater in the fucking world. My kids' mom's family is all insane MAGA. I don't know where, like my kids, how do I say this? Is there a quick way to say this? My kid's mom's mom, so his grandma, I'm not trying to be mean here. Fuck, oh shit, I'm doing the lose thing where I'm revealing more personal. I think I've said this before. She believes in like the prosperity gospel, okay? Like watches TV with like the pastors who think that if you donate more money to the church or whatever, that you'll be more saved. Like, I like how all these people exist, but it's like any bad thing he's doing, it's because his dad is a Nazi. Okay.
Streamer Destiny's son, Nathan Bonnell, tweets Hitler is a hero while praising...
Also, wait, is that guy, was that Hasan's editor? Is that who that tweet person is or whatever? The Twitter account?
Nazi Germany. The Nazis were protecting the West by invading Poland. The Reich was a blockade against the USSR and the rest of Europe. They took up all responsibilities of the failing Polish government, and they stated this explicitly multiple times. Hitler is a hero, he said.
Jesus
this
Christ.
Kid is like 14, I think. I don't know how old he is. Okay, this is Destiny's son. He's been on the internet since he was a baby. And worse, he's been on Destiny's Discord since he was a baby, okay? And of course...
I feel like I've had Nathan on my stream, I think like 5 times. And I think when he was around like 8 or 9, maybe? I think I was like, I don't think I want him on my stream a lot because it feels kind of weird. But apparently now he's been there the whole time. Okay.
When you pair that up with just being a shitty deadbeat father who is way more invested in creating a cyber stalking sex cult.
Cyber stalking sex cult. Okay, based. My favorite thing also, whenever people start posting about my son, it's always torn between like 3 different things. One is, it's a good thing that he is a deadbeat dad because he's crazy. And if he was involved in his son's life, it would be even worse. And then 2 is that I'm too involved in his life somehow and I've turned him into a Nazi. And then 3 is that some combination of the other 2, and then he's rebelling against me by becoming a Nazi. And then, yeah, okay.
Who routinely will align with neo-Nazis, tries to fuck prominent white nationalists and white supremacists like Lauren Southern.
Tries to? No, I'm just kidding. Stop! Also, even, the funny thing is, like, even at the height of our whatever, like, I was still debating. It's not like I was like, hey, guys, I just want you to know, I actually think that white nationalism is based. And I actually think that I am going to become a Nazi. Like, pretty sure almost every conversation we had was me trying to pull her further to the left. So the idea, even that, like, I don't understand. Like, my content is so out there. Everything that I broadcast is online. Where was this time period where I was aligning with neo-Nazis? The biggest boost that neo-Nazis got ever, in a friendly manner, was Hasan spam retweeting all of their unhinged attacks against me. What the fuck?
Of course. When you pair that up with just being a shitty deadbeat father who is way more invested in...
Actually, true. Now that she's published her book, I guess I can talk about a few things. I remember the last time I saw Lauren, we were in fucking one of Elon's fucking apartments. I was actually so fucking pissed off. I don't even think we went out and did anything because I was so pissed off about everything, and I was fucking rage tweeting about the dead firefighter guy, and it would basically devolved into her trying to fucking bite my phone away from me for the next 3 hours. I was like, fuck you, and fuck all this bullshit. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't know. It's so unhinged. Yeah.
Creating a cyber stalking...
This guy's unhinged. Wait, is this a second cyber stalking hitch? Okay.
Who routinely will align with neo-Nazis, tries to fuck prominent white nationalists and white supremacists like Lauren Southern. And you create a community of people who are from all of those...
Wait, is he repeating this, or did I go back accidentally?
Those different, all of those different ideological backgrounds, and then you put your, 7-year-old, 8-year-old son into that community. This is going to be the outcome. This is the outcome of someone who is extremely, extremely online. It's an incredibly sad state of affairs. That's it.
Thanks. True. Based.
It's probably a cry for help. It's probably a way to try and
True.
get attention from his father.
The super ridiculous thing, obviously these people would never admit to it too, is that like 1 trillion % some of these degenerate fucks are going to be calling CPS and shit. I guarantee it. For whatever, I don't even know what they'll claim it's for, but like, it's crazy that your community did the CPS spam calls on Ethan Klein, and now I know they're going to be doing the spam CPS calls on me, but it's fine. I've been doxxed, I've been swatted. I guess I'm used to it at this point. What an actual degenerate fuck. It makes me so happy, this little patch of gray, and I know why Valkyrie cries about her age so much is because these two probably like literally rage bait each other on age constantly. How insecure this motherfucker is because no young person on the internet gives a fuck about anything he says, why he gets rejected from every young community that he tries to dip his toes into because they all think he's an old creepy fucking loser. When he was at that party and that girl was like, would you ever, what was it? Like donate money or would you ever take a deal, whatever? And he's like, I'm the richest guy at this party, right? Oh God, he's such a fucking loser.
It's really, really sad. He said it's because you and his dad kicked him out of your Discord. He's obviously isolated and it's kind of sad. He was in my Discord? Why the fuck was he in my Discord? Yeah, we don't let anybody under the age of 18 in the fucking Discord. What kind of stupid shit is this?
Is that actually a rule in his Discord?
What the fuck? He mentioned me? He knows who I am? That is crazy.
What?
I guess his dad is psychotically obsessed with everything that I do, so...
I like how, so Destiny leads a sex cult of pedophiles that constantly rapes children. And I'm going to recount every single time. I think that Nathan has been online on Destiny stream since he was 7 years old. And I think that he's, also Destiny's obsessed with me, by the way, guys, just so you know. Like, okay.
But yeah, my point is, this is another prominent example. This is another primary example of like, when you actively design your worldview, as many people have, around attacking the left, attacking socialism, attacking communism, you end up...
Like, it's so performative, I guess. It's just, like, boring, I guess. Like, we're watching, like, this is the performance that he gives to his audience. Like, that's Destiny. Never goes after Trump. Never attacks the right. Like...
Pushing people who are in the periphery to seek out answers. And conspiratorial thinking works within the confines of liberalism so perfectly. And there's the grand conspiracy almost always. The grandest of all conspiracies almost always is Jews. Jews are the ones who are responsible for everything that's going on in society. That's why Nazi sentiment is so successful. Liberalism plays a formative role in Nazism continuing to grow as a movement. It is not an accident that after World War II and I guess the historic battle between communism and capitalism, socialism and capitalism, led to the destruction of socialist movements of the Western world and the end of the USSR, and inevitably created an environment post 80s, 90s, where left unchecked, capitalism created or accelerated the contradictions that is now collapsing the system that we have designed. And fascism is thriving once again.
Gotcha.
And that's where we're at.
Historically, the only ones who have stopped Nazis were liberals, by the way. Just letting you know that when push came to shove, it was the commies, it was the KPD that was working sometimes against the Nazis in early Germany, against the Social Democrats in Germany. But I mean, we can pretend that it was the commies that did something. It was Stalin who Molotov Ribbentrop or whatever. With Nazi Germany with Hitler until Hitler backstabbed him. It's so tired. Like, it's so boring. Damn.
It'll take some time, I think, for people to recognize that the solution to growing fascist movements is not liberalism, but instead anti-fascism.
True.
So, Gorbachev and Pizza Hut, yeah, I mean, he fucking, a lot of the USSR leadership got one-shotted from...
They hate Gorbachev.
...the bounties of unlimited commodities that they saw, where they were like, this is the greatest. I love treats, which is why I've been an advocate for treat economy and have long stated that I have no issue with luxury commodities or treats necessarily. I think it's an important tool to keep people satisfied.
Okay, I'm good.
Muslim religion, I had no idea that Muslim religion believes in Jesus as a prophet.
Jesus is a very sacred prophet in Islam. So much so that when God sends his messenger back down when everyone is saved in the Quran, he does not send Muhammad. He sends Jesus back. Okay? So that's how holy and important Jesus is in Islam. How often have you heard that?
Never, literally never.
And I didn't.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, what?
Back down when everyone is saved in the Quran. He does not send Muhammad. He sends Jesus back.
When in the Quran, when is everybody saved? When did that happen?
Okay.
I have no
So
idea.
That's how holy and important Jesus is in Islam. How often have you heard that?
Never, literally never.
And I didn't know why until recently, to be honest with you. And now I know it was propaganda from Israel. To get Americans to hate all Muslims, so that when Israel kills them and takes their land, you were going to say, well, I mean, what are you going to do? The Muslims are the terrorists, not the Israelis, but the victims are the terrorists. It has been an overwhelming propaganda campaign to smear Muslims in this country.
I had no idea that Muslim religion believes.
What is the Day of Judgment? Okay. Because I know that Jesus goes after Jesus is resurrected. I think that nobody was allowed to go to heaven before then. And I think it's when Jesus is resurrected is when we're considered saved. And then he goes down and is it Lazarus is called out by name? He brings a few people up to heaven, or all the people go up to heaven after, some bullshit. But except for some people go straight to heaven when they die. It's not absconded. Ascension? It's the holy ascension of whatever. There's a name for this when you get sucked right up to heaven and you don't die. Some saints do it. I think it happened to Mary. Oh, Assumption. I think. Jesus doesn't resurrect in Islam, I reckon. Well, yeah, maybe he was sent by God. I don't know. I haven't read the Quran before. That is a bit more of a Catholic belief. It is called the harrowing of hell. Wait, is that true? Is that not like written in? It's not called Assumption when you go straight to heaven. It's called the D skip, or sometimes referred to as the soy skip. Okay. Damn. Fuck, did he go out and... Did he resurrect people? No, I don't remember. If I read this, or we just learned this. Maybe it is a Catholic thing. Did this girl fuck up?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
This video is altered, cropped, and zoomed in from the original. Okay. To not show the curtain separating the two groups, this is the original.
Step forward.
Okay, I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified, and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is gonna be there for me.
Aww.
I wanted to go first because I thought, all of these amazing people I'm with, I got to know them before the show, are literally amazing. And I felt like I needed to stand up and put myself out there first so I could like at least put myself out there and there was a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, if any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
Jesus.
They're nervous. They're scared. They're so scared. Come on.
Okay, Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
Oh my.
I think I probably shouldn't have gone up first. But I mean, I put myself out there. I'm proud of what I put out there. It kind of is not the best thing when no one stood up. Like, it is a little frustrating. It feels like no one ever wants to like pick me. Not that I want to be a pick me girl, but it is nerve-wracking, but it happened and it is what it is.
Wait, what? Did she do anything wrong or? Rewatch. Those guys are losers. But maybe it's because she has a dumb sounding voice. Well, I feel like if she's the first one, I feel like that makes it kind of awkward. And then for a variety of reasons, because like what if there are way better options later? It's also kind of embarrassing to be the very first one to go up. I don't know.
Okay, I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is gonna be there for me.
Okay, if any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
I wonder why this guy edited this video to remove the wall between them. It seems kind of... She also sounds kind of high maintenance. What do you think high maintenance means? What? What is this? It sounds a lot like leaving the house a lot, pretty high maintenance. I can't tell if that's a troll or not. That's not what high maintenance means in relationships. Usually when somebody talks about high maintenance, usually they're talking about a lot of emotional labor. Like, oh God, this chick is so high maintenance. Like, you just gotta like pay attention to a lot of shit and do a lot of shit. There's gonna be like fights or whatever bullshit. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. High maintenance doesn't mean you go out. I mean, I guess that could be one of the ways that it comes out, but you can have people that stay in all day that are super high maintenance. Don't get baited? Okay, don't back down. Okay, you're right. What is the what's the video for this?
Step forward.
Is this a Jubilee thing or is this some other thing? The original video is 20 Mormons blind date. Oh, Jesus, is it?
Hi, I'm Remington, and welcome to the altar. We've gathered together 10 single men and 10 single...
What? This guy looks like,
Welcome to the altar. We've gathered together 10 single...
Tell me this guy doesn't look like the dude from the, It's Always Friday people. The DuPont guy? Like, he looks like he's here in disguise.
All right, I'll sell it to you for 10 grand.
No deal.
No deal? All right, guys, no deal on the final offer, which means our back's against the wall, and we have to use a DuPont ultimatum. haven't had a drink in 14 years, but you made me feel pretty powerless right there, so I think I'm just gonna relapse in front of you.
What?
Last time I had a tequila soda, I was found in the net under the Golden Gate Bridge. Time before that, I tried to kill a room full of people. So, bottoms up. See you now, asshole.
I'll take the deal.
For 10 grand?
Yeah.
Done. You know what?
Men and 10 single women all across Utah Valley.
My name
Stereotype.
people I'm with, I got to know them before the show, are literally amazing, and I felt like I needed to stand up and put myself out there first so I could like at least put myself out there and there was a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, if any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
BYU is the Mormon college. Okay.
They're nervous. They're scared. Ooh, they're so scared. Come on.
Okay, Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
I think I probably shouldn't have gone up first. But I mean, I put myself out there. I'm proud of what I put out there. It kind of is not the best thing when no one stood up. Like, it is a little frustrating. It feels like no one ever wants to like pick me. Not that I want to be a pick me girl, but it is nerve-wracking, but it happened, and it is what it is.
Dating provo can be really frustrating, yes. The only way to describe provo dating is that it's the trenches, the absolute trenches.
Wait, what is provo dating? What does that mean?
Okay, not great.
It's not good. It's really bad. It's bad. They want to get serious really quick. I feel like every.
Wait, does this guy look like... Are these guys all like celeb... Wait.
Okay,
Oh, Provo, Utah?
not great.
It's not good.
Like Jake Gyllenhaal a little bit? Am I crazy?
It's really, really bad.
Can I give me him with a zoomer haircut? A little bit.
It's bad. They want to get serious really quick. I feel like everyone's looking to just like get married, you know? There are a lot of people out there, a lot of beautiful women, but I think a lot of people are really anxious to get married. And so sometimes I feel like they're trying to put on a show to impress.
There's such a bounty of people to choose from, but it gives you that illusion of there's always someone better next.
Just been on lots of first dates.
A lot of first dates.
A lot of first dates.
Provo culture it's its own little bubble. It's quite different from everywhere else that I've been in the world.
I was kind of going around different states.
Wait, is that a Mormon from not the USA? Do Mormons exist outside of the USA? Largest Mormon population outside of USA. Tonga? Wait, what the fuck? What? Really? Oh my God. Okay.
Culture it's its own little bubble. It's quite different from everywhere else that I've been in the world.
I was kind of going around different states.
Missionaries? I thought they only did missions in like their own in like the USA. I'm just gonna say I've never seen a missionary in another country before. I always see them in the US. So how do you address that argument?
Back to Utah and realized that it still sucks.
Hi y'all, I'm Maddie. I'm 22. I'm from Georgia. Go Dogs. And fun fact about me is I can bench a plate. Gym girl.
Damn.
So I guess I want a gym boy. Looking for a guy? Shoot, not ginger because I'm a natural ginger and I don't want to have all ginger kids. But that's about it. I'm not picky. I actually found out about this from my cousin. She posted about it and I'm like, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard, and the most Utah thing I've ever heard in my life. And I haven't been in a relationship in 5 years, so I'm like, what the heck?
If you want to get to know her more, step forward.
Oh shit.
Hi, I'm number 15, but I'm actually 26 years old, so don't have to worry. My name is Jensen. I'm a big surfer. I just moved back here from Hawaii, but I was born and raised here. And I love your accent. I thought it was super cute. And I would just like to get to know you a little bit better.
I was the second person to go up there, and it was honestly terrifying pitching myself because I didn't know exactly what to say. But thankfully, Jensen, he came up. Okay, so you said you came from Hawaii. What were you doing out there?
I was going to school. I went to BYU Hawaii for 5 years. And then I was just working as a zipline tour guide for 2.5 years. And then I was a fire knife dancer and a tree climber at the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Shoot.
You said, I want to know if we were to meet in like a rom-com, what would our meet cute be?
Shoot. Oh.
Our meet cute? Meet cute? Meet.
You said, I want to know if we were to meet in like a rom-com, what would our meet cute be?
What's a meet cute? I'm retarded. What does that mean? Help me, Zoomers.
Shoot. Oh, I fail on bench a lot, so I'd probably be like, that thing would be on my chest, and you'd come.
Oh.
I believe you sound strong. I feel like you can save me from that.
No, I would help though. I would love to help. I think that's both our max bench press, so it's good. I stood up for Maddie because I heard her accent and I thought it was the cutest thing I've like ever heard. And she also sounded like a really
Does he have veneers or are they just bleached? I can't tell.
fun person that was like adventurous as well. So I stood up, and luckily no one else stood up because that would have been scary to be a competition.
Shoot. How long have you been surfing?
Oh, I've been surfing for about 3 years now, and it's like my favorite pastime. Have you ever surfed before?
No, I haven't, because the beaches aren't good in Georgia. They're like gross and brown and disgusting, so we don't get waves.
We'll have to take you out to Hawaii sometime then.
Damn. Oh my God!
Made it. Thank you so much. You won't regret this opportunity.
He sounded tall when he went up.
Wait, are you out if nobody stands up? Like, are you just done with the whole show, or do they get another chance? Is that one girl fucked? Meet cute is a movie trope describing when two people meet in a romantic/cute way. I have never heard this term in my life, and I've seen a lot of rom-coms and a lot of sitcoms, so okay. But okay.
Like, I felt like his voice was coming like down at me, and I'm like, okay. So, and then, I don't know, he sounded like such a cool dude that I was really happy when we matched.
Hi.
You're so cute.
I'll give you a hug. You're so cute. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, ladies. How's it?
Couple number one.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. They're all beautiful. Don't worry about it.
Okay, the next lady who wants to introduce themselves, please step forward.
I loved season 2, and I told my grandma about it, and she made me promise that if they ever did another season, I would apply.
Hi, boys. I'm Millie. I'm 23. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. And I am fashionable and hilarious.
I got in there pretty quick because I was nervous. I wanted to, like, just jump in.
I work in an old folks' home. I do activities, so I love to craft and play bingo, all that fun stuff. Old music. I love to thrift. I love vintage clothes. I'm looking for a man who is funny, who will let me dress him up, he let me take you shopping, and who will take me shopping too, obviously.
Hey, any of you guys would like to take forward?
Oh, shit.
We have two contestants, contestants 16 and 18.
So I first heard about the show, actually, I remember watching Noah Miller's YouTube like reaction. When I heard that they were doing these applications, I was like, I might as well try it out and see what turns out. Am I looking for love? Maybe. I'm not necessarily like looking
That
for
is
love.
Jake Gyllenhaal. You guys are
Max.
gaslighting me.
I'm from North Carolina. A little bit about me. I love outdoors, playing sports, going on hikes. I like fashion too. I love music. All right, take me through your fit. You said you're a fashionable girl. Like, tell me a little bit about what you're wearing.
Fit check is yard sale top, Savers necklace. I think I got these pants from DI, and also my sparkly shoes are from DI as well.
Okay,
I do a lot of DI shopping.
That's awesome.
What is DI? What does that stand for?
Oh, Millie, what's up? It is Millie, right? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
Okay, I'm Sam. Nice to meet you.
Careful.
Through the curtain. Is it? It's good. You're hilarious. I think. I don't know. I haven't really heard much material from you yet. But, like, so I mean, if you're gonna say that, like, I kind of want you to back it. So, like, give me something right
Okay,
now.
you want my favorite joke?
Yeah, if you got a set, I would.
Okay.
That's above and beyond.
Why did the farmer get a promotion?
Where does the farmer live?
That you don't know.
DI is online shopping? What does that mean? Desiree Industries, it's a thrift store in Utah. Fuck you guys.
I don't know. You can keep going. Sorry.
He was outstanding in his field.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, that's good. I like it. Where are you from again?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. How was that?
Loved it.
Yeah. When did you move here?
About 5 years ago.
Why?
Family.
Okay. Oh, it was great. You know, like we got talking. She told me a joke, made me laugh, and I was like, you know, that's all you can ask for. Connection, a couple laughs.
Favorite Sunday activity?
For me, if I'm with my family, I love just spending time with them, playing games, hanging out, eating some good food. Sunday's a big family day for me. I watch football on Sundays.
Just curious, why is it that when I have a Chrome window up here and then a Chrome window down here, and I've got something like, and I like open a new window and then I drag it down, it like zips to the other end of the fucking screen? Like, is multi-monitor support just not a good thing yet for Windows in the year 2025? Is that just, I'm just curious, you know.
Most of the time. And I eat with my family. Like, we have all the family over. It's great. It's fun. But like, it's mainly, mainly it's the fantasy football lineup. I'm sorry.
Okay. It was interesting when multiple men stood up for me. I was glad that they asked me questions. I got a chance to ask them some questions so that I could kind of feel it out a little bit.
Thanks for chatting with me, boys. I would love to couple up with number 18.
Oh!
Millie.
Hi.
Hello. Sam. Nice to meet you.
Oh my
Hey
God.
guys, how you doing? Let's go. All right, nice to meet you. When the curtain dropped, I was like, that's some tinsel in her hair. That's cool. And then I gave her a hug and then saw all the girls and I was like, all right, let's keep going. Let's go to round 2.
Oh yeah, he does look like Ninja too, true.
Oh.
Let's go, bro.
Hi, ladies. My name's Dakota. I'm 26 years old, 6'2", just so you guys know.
Are you allowed to say that?
Advisor for a corporate service company. I love sports.
Wait, excuse me. There's a curtain here. That was cheating. What?
Playing basketball is probably my biggest hobby, and golf right now. It's back in season. I need a co-captain this summer because I have a boat and I like going boating all the time. So
oh my
I'm looking for a co-captain there.
Jesus.
And I'm super family oriented as well. Love spending time with my family.
Wow.
Any ladies would like to get to know Dakota more? Dakota, you have 4 women.
Mr. 6'2", plays rich sports like golf and has a fucking boat that he's looking to staff and loves family. Okay, Jesus.
You want to get to know you better.
I want to find a wife and honestly like having somebody come on a boat with me and take girls on super adventurous dates. Like that's my number one priority and I kind of showed that.
I am Alyssa. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Arizona. Just a little bit about me. I am super talkative and social. I love kayaking and like going for a little swig run. And I appreciate that you said how tall you are because I am like almost 6 feet tall. So I love that you mentioned how tall you are.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm 20 years old. And I like that you said you like to travel because I grew up in
Wait, are all these girls insanely tall? Wait, does that mean she's like 5, like 8? This girl's almost 6 feet tall. What? Wait, what?
Germany, so I travel a lot. And yeah, I love to cook, and I'll definitely cook you dinner. So.
Is that a Mormon thing? Are Mormons tall?
Dating in Provo has been really interesting. I did the online dating for a while, got lots of dates, met lots of really fun people, just didn't really find my person. And then I kind of just left it up to chance.
I'm Riley. You already heard a little about me, but I'm 24 and I'm from Houston, Texas. But yeah, I really like to travel and I like doing fun things outdoors and being able to try new adventures.
And I'm Sheridan. I'm 24. I'm from Utah. And just like everyone else, I love traveling. And I also love doing just everything outdoors, skiing, hiking, all the things.
So my strategy going in, I was waiting to hear somebody that I thought was super interesting, that I could learn more about.
When Dakota was introducing himself, it just seemed like he kind of had a more chill, laid-back like vibe about him. I like that he mentioned how he has an established career.
What does your ideal
Money and family. Why not just say that? He sounded like he was laid back and chill. Oh my God. Just say it.
look like?
Okay, I'm Alyssa. I would say sleeping in, not too late though, because I still want to like do things fun with my day. Maybe like going for a picnic and then just like spending time with friends and family.
Your ideal weekend look like?
Okay, I'm Alyssa. I would say sleeping in, not too late though, because I still want to like do things fun with my day. Maybe like going for a picnic and
sleeping in. This guy's got golf to do. This guy's got a boat that he's running. How the fuck are you gonna be sleeping in with it? No way.
then
Get her
just
out of
spending time
here.
with friends and family the rest of the day. And I'm
Loser. Get her out.
Allie again. I say the same thing. I can't sleep in too much or feel unproductive, but
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
yeah, hang out outside, probably go thrifting, and yeah, just make good food, enjoy time with other people.
Okay. Second. Okay. Hold on.
Yes, my ideal weekend I think really depends on the season. Like in the winter on Friday nights, like I want to go skiing, and then on Saturday I want to spend time like with my friends and with my family and like doing anything. I think
Okay. A little too excited, but that's okay.
For me, I kind of like waking up early on the weekend because
Wait, hold on. This girl said she's almost 6 feet tall. Is this a perspective thing? What is this girl like 6'2"? Wait, what's happening here? Are these all giants? I don't believe this. Bring out the tape measure.
and then on Saturday I want to spend time like with my friends and with my family and like doing anything.
I think for me, I kind of like waking up early on the weekend because I love being out when no one else is out and going on like a long run or like a really long walk. And then I think similar to everyone else, I just love being with friends, family, going to do something fun, going to a concert, all of that.
Number 2. I think he's picking 2. Or he might cuck out and pick 1 if he's a loser.
In round 1 for me, I was getting a little nervous when people started coupling up.
No one stood up that first time, but it's not like game over. Like I guess it's their loss, but they didn't want to get to know me more. But I thought might as well put myself out there because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, thanks ladies for sharing. You guys all sound amazing. I would like to couple up.
Or 7 would be the number.
With Alyssa.
Oh my God, he went with the loser answer. Oh my God.
Hi, you're good. How are you?
So good.
Good. You're gorgeous.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, you are tall. You are tall. So
Yeah, I am definitely.
hopefully at 6'2", so
Yeah,
I round down.
perfect height. Oh, that's nice. I round up, so.
Oh, there you go. There you
Sounds
go. Oh, Alyssa was really cute. She is at 6'2", so
Yeah,
I round down.
perfect height. Oh,
Are these people all giants?
that's nice. I round up, so.
Oh, there you go. There you
Sounds
go. Oh, Alyssa was really cute. She is tall as well, which, I mean, being 6'2", it's great when you're standing next to somebody that's 6 foot and you're taller than them.
When the curtain dropped and I saw Dakota, I thought he was so cute, and I was really excited. I got a little bit like nervous when I was walking up to him because he was just really cute.
Let's go!
Me and Dakota know each other. We go way back. He's actually one of my good friends. We kissed one time on a dare in a car. Nothing crazy. Nothing to worry about.
Wait, what?
On a dare. Me and Dakota know each other. We go way back. He's actually one of my good friends. We kissed one time on a dare in a car. Nothing crazy. Nothing to worry about.
Well, it's an honor to be back. It's an honor to be an alumnus of Provo's Most Eligible. Last season was so fun when Remington called me and offered me a spot on this one. It was, of course, an offer I couldn't refuse.
All right. I'm Scott.
I'm of age. I'm from Carrollton, Georgia. If you don't know where that is, the biggest city nearby is Walmart. I majored in economics at BYU, then found my way to the best city in the world, Baltimore. I live there because I need to legitimately be able to say that I fall asleep to the sound of sirens every night. Otherwise, I'm going to have no credibility for my rap career. That obviously is not taken off yet. So in the meantime, I'm working at the hospital. I'm the one they send in before your surgery to say, you might live, you might die, but either way, you're not going to have an appendix anymore. And in terms of hobbies, my hobbies include and are limited to cow tipping, tax fraud, and hiking to China in search of my golf ball. So who wants to take that hike with me?
Okay, trying a little too hard here. A little bit too hard.
In terms of my strategy going in, I wanted to see who was interested in me, and so I kind of waited around until I had the opportunity to step on the podium to kind of put my own spin on the introduction and apply my sense of humor to it.
Oh no. Oh no, they're all laughing. Oh no! He's gonna kill himself. Oh my god!
Come to terms, a long time ago, it's like I'm not compatible with them. But that's what it's about, is being yourself, having a good time doing it, most importantly, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, finding the perfect match isn't always easy, but when it comes to comfort, we found ours with Cozy Earth. Whether it's the ultra-soft bamboo sheets or loungewear that feels like a warm hug, Cozy Earth knows how to bring comfort to every moment. Just like these dates, it's all about finding what makes you feel good. And trust me, you deserve it. Head to CozyEarth.com and treat yourself to the comfort you'll fall in love with. Now let's get back to the couples.
The hot people, do they come with the blankets?
Wow. All right, ladies. My name's Max. Like I said earlier, I'm from North Carolina. Just a little bit about me. I love outdoors, playing sports. I love running, playing basketball, working out. I'm in school right now. I'm studying electrical engineering. I'm planning on going to grad school. So, you know, if you want that daddy's money later on, like for your fashion trips, whatever, like I got y'all. And I'm a big family guy too. So I love spending time with my family, with my friends. I hope I can get to know some of y'all.
Okay, ladies, like getting back on. Okay, Max, you have two contestants who'd like to get
I stood up for Max. I stood up for him because he mentioned he's from North Carolina, and I love North Carolina. I would say my dating life has been just kind of boring, honestly.
Okay, ladies, tell me what is like one of the funnest things you did in like the past month or so?
This poor girl has gone up 20 times. Oh god.
Okay, I'm Riley. It's me again. Yesterday.
She should just like do a new voice each time so that they don't know it's the same one going up over and over again.
Me and my friends threw a party, and it was a witch party. And so we lit the whole apartment with candles. And then someone gave a presentation on different things, but one of them was like how to hex someone. And then someone did how to like avoid getting cursed by mythical creatures. And it was just really funny and really fun. So this is Sheridan, and I planned a trip to go to Banff in like a month or so, and I'm just really excited for that. So that was really fun. Also, I served my mission in North Carolina, so I want to know where you're from.
Oh, this is the one. It's easy. Jesus. Oh no.
Okay, I'm from Cary.
Okay.
Yeah, where in North Carolina did you serve?
I was in the Charlotte mission.
Charlotte, okay, Charlotte's nice.
So, where did you make a decision?
True. All right, I'm gonna go with Sheridan.
Oh god.
It was kind of interesting to see like what girls were gonna stand up and talking with them. I feel like there's just like more of a connection between me and Sheridan, and so
Yeah.
I went with her because she seemed cool.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. Thank you.
When I saw Max, he did look kind of how I expected based on like his answers and his voice and everything. It's honestly kind of a blur, but I was excited. He seemed just super nice.
Ladies, you'd like to introduce yourself before?
I don't know if that was I really loved Provost Most Eligible when it first came out. When I saw it on Instagram and that it was coming back, I just really wanted to be a part of it. Okay, my name is Katie. I'm a hairstylist. So you get free haircuts, which is awesome for you. I feel like I'm definitely a pretty basic Utah girl, but I am so passionate about doing hair and business in general. I don't know, I feel like I signed up for the show because I am honestly looking for my best friend. And I feel like I just love to have fun, and I love to try new restaurants, and I love to go to the gym. I really need a gym buddy. I have a twin sister. She got married like 2 years ago, so I'm just kind of lonely, and I just want to find my person. Honestly, I was nervous because I have a unique
The twins! Oh, she got married though. Don't care, never mind.
or at least that's what people tell me. So I was nervous that would make people maybe not like me, or I don't know, I was just insecure for no reason.
Oh no, wait, did the Riley girl leave? Did she? Oh no, wait, I think she's back on. Never mind. No one got up for that? Oh, okay. Jesus, guys.
All right.
Like a couple seconds passed by, and well, nobody was standing up, and I think it was because people were intimidated by her voice, but I actually kind of dug it, so I was like, you know what, I'll go.
How do all Mormons bleach their teeth or do the veneer thing?
Oh, and introduce myself. My name is Enrique, and I heard you're looking for a best friend. If you ask Max, I'm actually a pretty good friend. So I'm from Idaho. I love being outdoors, and honestly, if you'd ask me like what my hobbies are, honestly, it's just like being out with my friends, my family, and just trying to stay out of the house as long as I can.
So do you like to go to the gym?
I was locked in last year. This year I kind of not super locked in, but maybe you can motivate me.
Did you serve a mission?
I did serve a mission.
Where did you serve?
I served in Panama.
Oh my gosh, how was that?
It was super awesome. I got to live on an island the size of a football field.
Yeah.
I slept on a hammock and ate Spam every single day.
Wow.
So.
Wow. People keep saying they don't have coffee or whatever. I'm sorry, but this is, your teeth will never be this color. This is not a natural color of tooth. You have to bleach. You have to like use not even a bleaching toothpaste. You have to do like a treatment to do it. Just because you don't drink soda or don't drink coffee, your teeth will never look like this. You have to do some kind of treatment on them.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm so good. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I thought Enrique was really cute. He has really blue eyes, and I like blue eyes and brown hair.
She was pretty cute. I tripped over the ladder. She taught me, so it was pretty fun.
Okay, next lady would like to introduce herself.
Me and Brooklyn had a moment where we fought over the pedestal.
Wait, where is the Riley girl? Wait, is she really there? Oh no, wait. Oh, she's there now. Wait. Wait, does she disappear? Wait, am I crazy? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh my God, why is she so far back there? Why does it look like they green screened her in on that? Wait, does she look green screened in? Am I?
It was pretty fun.
Okay, next lady would like to introduce herself.
Me and Brooklyn had a moment where we fought over the pedestal and nobody got hurt, luckily. Okay, hi, I'm Skylar. I'm 26. I'm from Farmington, Utah.
Okay.
I work currently as a corporate recruiter, so I'm a corporate girly, and I think it's important for you boys to know that I have an 800 credit score. I actively contribute to a 401k, and I have a health, dental, and vision insurance policy that I would love to add one of you onto.
Well, it's okay, but you kind of oversold it a little bit, but okay.
Hey, Skylar, we have 2 gentlemen. Step forward.
Yay.
Skylar was definitely very proud of her job and the work she was doing. She was a professional, you could tell, and that was something I liked about her.
So round 1, I stood up for Skylar, and the reason why is the confidence that she was speaking with. Just off the rip, I was like, that's it right there. I love a boss bitch, and she's a total boss. Hi, Skylar. My name is Ben. I'm 24. I'm from Provo, and yeah, that's brief.
Skylar, right?
Yes.
I'm Scott. Glad to hear you're 800. I'm trying to get to those numbers. I'm still in the rookie numbers, but we're making progress.
Okay, boys. Can I hear who your celebrity crushes are?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Ooh, okay. Margot Robbie and Rebecca Ferguson for me.
Natalie Portman. Easiest question of my life.
Great answers, boys. Thank you.
Wait, already through? Hold on.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, tomorrow all expenses paid. Okay, boys. Can I hear who your celebrity crushes are?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Ooh, okay. Margot Robbie and Rebecca Ferguson for me.
Natalie Portman. Easiest question of my life.
Great answers, boys. Thank you. If you could travel anywhere in the world, tomorrow all expenses paid, where would you go?
Dubai.
Okay.
Santorini, Greece, where they have those white buildings on the coast. I think that looks pretty pristine.
I've been there. It's cool.
Wait, really?
Absolutely.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Would you go back?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Okay, let's get it on schedule.
What is you guys' least favorite thing about dating in Provo?
Scott, you want to answer that question?
Oh, happy to. I'm happy to answer this one. It's one of those things you love to hate, right? But you hate to love it at the same time. I've been out of it for about 5 years. One thing I hate about it, it's always like, this person's great, but maybe I could find somebody a little better. And you can get trapped in that mindset, which is a little unhealthy. But at the same time, you meet a lot of great people, so I see a lot of positive in it.
Great. Ben?
Yeah, the thing about dating in Provo is everybody's so quick to settle, I think. I really like to take my time to get to know somebody. I want them to be my best friend. I want them to know my biggest fears and the things that make me happiest. And I feel like, you don't really get to know that much about somebody before they're trying to meet your family and all that stuff and get married and whatnot. So I'm like, that's a little bit too rushed for me. So yeah, dating in Provo has been non-existent. I don't like to do it.
Perfect. Thank you, boys, for your answers. I appreciate it. I'm a slow mover, so I'd like to couple up with Ben.
Oh.
I had 2 people stand up for me, which was very flattering. And I think I knew who my pick was when I asked who their celebrity crush was. And Ben said Margot Robbie. And the blonde girlies, it's blonde girlies. It's a type for sure.
For sure. Sorry.
Hi.
Gorgeous woman.
Oh, thank you. Come up on my podium.
Oh.
Sorry. I got the good one. What am I supposed to do? Nice. Woo.
Yeah, when the curtain dropped, I speechless. Immediately blurted out, gorgeous woman. I think that was like a, it just came out. I don't even know. It was a second reaction. I was speechless. I really was speechless.
All right, the next lady would like to...
You want her? Okay.
Sorry. Oh, I came on the show because I thought it would be hilarious, and I have been really struggling with dating lately. Hi, my name is Brooklyn. I'm 24 years old. I was born and raised in American Fork, Utah, and then when I was 20, I decided to pack up all my things and move to New York City. So I did that for 2 years. Not a mission though, just for fun. And then I moved across country with my best friend after that to LA, and I was there for 1.5 years. And then I just moved back here to the motherland back in December. So I'm ready to go. I just want you to tickle my funny bone. That's all I ask. I waited so long, I was so nervous. And also, I wasn't really feeling like I wanted to step forward and choose anybody yet. I just wanted to yap about myself.
Jesus. Okay. Oh no.
Oh,
This is my first dating show. I hope to find someone great and another adventure bud to go hang out with. I'm trying to find a green card. I'd love some work rights, and I'd love to stay in America.
okay, so I'm a very spontaneous person. What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Hello?
My name's Scott. I can be spontaneous at times. And the most spontaneous thing I've done was probably come on the show right now. I think it was definitely a last second decision that
I'm
has
sorry.
brought me here to you.
I'm being mean.
Okay, my name's Nick. It's great to hear from you, Brooklyn. I am a river rafting guide. I enjoy the outdoors. Love spontaneity. One time in high school, I watched a Parks and Rec episode of The End of the World, and my friend, on spur of the moment, overnight, went to Grand Canyon to see the sunrise.
Okay.
I describe myself as adventurous, but also a little bit of a yapper. Love conversations. Probably can't tell that from the show, but
yapper?
Yeah, just an easygoing guy.
My name's Finn. I'm from England. I've been here 6 months. The most spontaneous thing I've ever done is about a year and a half ago now, I moved to Germany, literally with like 2 days notice. Moved to Germany, started working for the US Department of Defense, and worked on a military base out there for a year.
My name's Hollis. I am from Riverton, Utah. I graduated from BYU. Most spontaneous thing I've done is book a trip and go run a marathon in the Great Wall of China. And I also love flight deals. You might know like Pomelo and Flights from Home, all those like flight deals that come in. There's a good one. Me and my friends will just go, and we've gone to like Egypt, Brazil, and a couple others.
I just decided very early on, if I don't like the sound of the girl behind the curtain, then I'm not going to stand up. Obviously, it's hard for them. They only get like 30 seconds to sell.
This is the guy. He's doing an accent. This is absolutely the guy, and he's doing an accent. 100%. Oh, fuck. There's a different one where this guy's doing an accent. Wait, does he pretend to be a guy with an accent in this too? I forget. Oh, fuck. I don't think he is, but...
themselves, but I wasn't hearing too much, and then luckily Brooklyn came along and I heard that she's been pinging around the States, and I've been going country to country the last couple
I feel like he does an accent in one of these. I know he does.
of years as well, so that sounded interesting to me.
Yeah, what's your style like?
Oh.
My style is country club.
What does that mean?
Golf, polos.
Oh, okay. Like old money.
Yes, without the old money.
Okay, cool.
I'd say mine's more like outdoorsy, pretty chill, laid back. I don't know, flannels. Mine's like UK streetwear with a bit of my own take on it. I'm really into fashion. In my room I have probably about 400 items of clothing right now. So I have a couple spare hoodies if you want to steal some from me.
That's good. That's good. You actually tried to sell me some clothes earlier, and I want to go to his house and buy some. So that's true. That's true. I want a hoodie too, bro.
Okay.
My style, I think it's good to look good. I'll give you a little fit check, all right?
Okay.
The shirt I'm wearing, I got in Romania. My jeans, I got on Temu, okay? And then I got some Birks on.
All right. I would like to couple up with Finn.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
I still want a hoodie, bro.
What I liked about Finn, I mean, first of all, the name, adorable. The accent, also the fact that he is spontaneous and just has kind of been everywhere. Love that.
Guys, you know how they say like white guys in Asia just instantly like can slay? If you're any kind of European and you have an accent and you come to the United States, it's like a cheat code. It's so bullshit, okay? As long as you're not like a hideous fuck.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Right. Get a pose.
Is there an elimination round? Like, what about us?
We love a mustache and we love the cutie glasses, so I was stoked about that.
Oh, when the curtain dropped, I thought, great, I bagged a baddie. I'm good, I'm set.
I know that we said that we will only have 7 couples move forward, but we're actually going to allow 1 more couple to move forward and give these contestants another chance.
Oh no, another chance for Riley.
So we will have 8 couples move forward. Gentlemen, ladies, we're gonna do 1 more. Good luck.
So round 1 was very scary.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking. I thought I wasn't gonna have a chance at all.
All right, my name is Hollis, as you know.
Wait, has she not stood up at all?
I'm from Riverton, Utah. My dad's from here in Draper, Utah, but my mom's actually from Thailand. So me and my family go back and visit Thailand, where she's from, in southern Thailand, where all the beaches are. My grandpa actually gave me some land there, which is nice. So we love going over there, checking it out. I love bringing people together through lots of fun events and just having a good time. And that's me.
Hey, ladies, like Three ladies, step forward.
You can do it.
All right, I'm a big Jesus guy, so I gotta know, what's your favorite scripture?
It's in 2 Nephi 4. I don't know what verse it is, but it says, "My God has been my support. He has led me through my afflictions in the wilderness, and he has preserved me upon the waters of the deep."
Are you reading off something?
No, I memorized.
Okay, come on, Riley. Come on, Riley.
I think that in a time in my life that was really hard. That was something that like meant a lot to me, and it's something that I have memorized because of that.
That's cool. Thanks for sharing that.
Okay, kind of trauma dumpy,
but for word, but my favorite is Moses 6:34. Basically talking about how with God all things are possible. The mountains shall move before you, rivers shall turn from their course, and abiding in Him, He abides in us, and walking with Him, and that's what makes our life more fulfilled. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Love that.
I would say.
Okay. Let's go, Queen.
My favorite scripture is in D&C. The worth of souls is great in the sight of God. fulfilled. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Love that.
I would say my favorite scripture is in D&C, the worth of souls is great in the sight of God. I really feel like
Is that like a Mormon thing? I don't know what book that is. Oh, okay, my bad.
everyone is very important, and I feel like just including people and loving people can really impact the world, and so yeah, I love that scripture.
Cringe.
Hey, I love that.
So I thought it would be fun to come on the show just to try something new and to get outside of my comfort zone and possibly find love.
Okay, this is hard. All of you sound like wonderful human beings. I'm a couple with Jordan.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. That's so nice. I remember feeling a connection to Jordan. I really loved what she said about that scripture. I'm like, hey, that's kind of sick. And was lucky enough to get matched with her.
This guy's about to be like,
hi! Nice to meet you too. Thanks.
3.
Oh, 3?
Whatever works. Cool.
Oh, this way, okay.
Hi. I was really excited when I saw Hollis. He was really cute, and I thought he had a really sweet personality, so it was really sweet when it was him on the other side.
Thank you guys for coming. Unfortunately, if you did not couple up, you are eliminated and will have to go home. You have some time now to go home and think about your lives. I'm so sorry, but please leave.
I think.
okay, good waste of time. Nice job, guys. Four years ago. Why was I linked this? Don't know, don't care.
Importantly.
And I was very happy to hear him say if I was president, that war would have never happened. Mr. President. And I was very happy to hear him say if I was president, that war would have never happened.
That's right.
Mr. President, that was my next question. He
That's
said
right.
at the joint press conference that if, and you have said this many, many times, and he confirmed for the world today, that if you were president,
God.
this wouldn't have happened. Did any of the specifics come up as to why he said that? It
Yeah,
did. It doesn't
it did.
matter at this point.
It
but
does.
that this war should never have happened. You know, a lot of wars should never have happened. There was stupid
Right.
things go down, and the wrong people are talking. But Biden was a terrible president in so many ways. He should have.
Does Asman know, right? Because even Asman's chat knows, right? He was just jerking him off. Putin is playing him like a fucking fiddle. Putin exploiting Trump's ego. His ego, Jesus, Keck W, self-glaze, simply to flatter Trump.
Have never let it happen. And I was.
So there it is, right? And politics, are everybody as funny as this? I think so, yeah. I think it absolutely will be. This is going to continue.
Based on today, when you talk to Vladimir Zelensky, what's your advice to make a deal? Make the deal. Gotta make a deal, yeah. Based on today, when you talk to Vladimir Zelensky, what's your advice to make a deal? Make the deal. Gotta make it.
They're giving up land. 100%. Trump's going to try to pressure Zelensky to give up land. I feel like that's 100% what's going to happen. Make a deal? Yeah, exactly. Like that's they have to? Yeah. I mean, I feel like, no, they won't. Well, I think that is going to be the deal. Because, like, I mean, logically, if it wasn't for that, wouldn't this have already been ended? Like with a NATO security agreement? Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, do you think they will? I think that I don't know. And the reason why I don't know, here's the reason why I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't speak their language. I don't read what they're thinking. I don't know what actual Ukrainians believe. Like, I see what people with Ukraine flags in their bio think. I see what they think on Twitter. Yeah, sure. But at the same time, that doesn't really polymark it. Yeah, it's because you don't know. Yeah, exactly. And so, but I don't know exactly like what are their, I think that eventually, and also it's very hard to know like where Russia is, because Russia's military and Russia's position is very opaque because of propaganda and controlled media. So it's very hard to get an idea of the way the Russian government really feels about this and the way the Russian people really feel about this, because all of that is going through the lens of some degree of censorship. So on one side, you don't even, well, really both sides, you don't know what the fuck they're saying, right? Number two, a lot of Russians are barred from the internet and they've gotten their accounts frozen and gotten banned. And so it's obvious, dude, come on. Well, it's really not obvious to me. I don't think it's so obvious. Don't reward aggression. you say that, but that's very easy for you to say, don't reward aggression.
Oh, he's about to pivot to the, what about the dying Ukrainians talking point, do you think?
Whenever it's not your family members and your houses getting blown up.
He's so fucking retarded. Kill me, dude.
It's easy for you to say, oh, well, you shouldn't do that. Oh, well, this is the wrong decision, because you don't have to live with the consequences of that decision. That's why I said it has to be their decision. It has to be theirs. You want to go to front lines chatter crazy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you think that you want to fight and that they shouldn't give up any land, then go join the Ukraine military. That's what I would say. If you reward the invader with land, they will come for more soon enough. I understand. Listen, you can make every appeasement argument and you can be right about every single one of them. But at a certain point, a country does get fatigued from war, and it will eventually probably cede land if the country that is invading it is powerful enough and resilient enough and persistent enough. They will. They will eventually give it away because they're sick of dying. Let's be honest, or cease to exist. Exactly, yeah. Or they're going to kill everybody and eventually get it then. So I don't know, man.
Why do we always talk about this like there's nothing you notice how cucked, especially given that like if you were to ask somebody, okay, the United States had an election and they could either elect the incredibly weak, tepid loser leader, or they could elect the insanely strong and powerful leader. Now listen to this guy. Which leader do you think was elected? Like, Asmongold always talks so passively about Ukraine and Russia. He always talks so passively. Like, why can't the U.S. president do anything? Like, oh, well, this is just what happens, and this is, it happens, and this is, and it's like, what? Then what are we even involved for? Like, why the fuck do we even need to be involved mediating anything at all? Like, just let them talk to themselves. If we can't literally do anything or secure anything or back anything or pressure for anything, then what the fuck is the point? They don't need us then.
Yeah, it sucks. Welcome to reality. Yeah, like, I'm not even saying this is the way it should be, but I think this is the way it is. Why do you continue to say that giving up land will be enough for it to not happen in a year? The war is not about land? I think that for them it is. I definitely think for them it is. I don't know why somebody would say it's not. Do people really believe that? I don't know. Yeah, of course that's the reason. Yeah, I mean, it's not the only reason. Nobody said it's the only reason. I wouldn't say that. Of course not. Asma, not everything's pure black and white. There's always some difficulties. Also, this conflict started not just in 2020.
Go chat with Case. Oh. Wait. Well, hi, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Nice. What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing great, just chilling.
That's truly incredible. That's amazing. Well, I'm Case. I'm Case Newmark to the stream. I'm here to promote the Pragmatic Papers, edition 23. And I'm not going to lie, it could be our best edition ever. It could be. I'm not going to lie. We have a really good article by user Whoop Redley. I'm not sure if this guy's going to be a regular writer. Hopefully he is. But it's about the redistricting. Oh my God. Redistricting? Yikes, misspeak. Redistricting in Texas. It's really, really, really good. He talks about how, they're making these districts super long. There's one that's from Southeast Austin all the way down to Laredo. That's like 230 miles. It's pretty long. Not sure if those people are the exact same. I don't think they're represented well, but who knows? He has a call to action at the end for all Cowboy DGGers to go to like movetexas.org.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one for canvassing, for things like that. So we need you out there. Donor class, if you're out there, Move Texas needs you. They really, really do. Okay. We have another really good one by Great Whiter. That's our editor-in-chief, the GOAT himself. It's a really in-depth thing on Russia's recent offensive in Ukraine, how they're like kind of stalling. And a kind of like retrospective, I guess, because the meeting already happened. But on the meeting that went down on the 15th, where, you know, Trump got on his knees, as Piers Morgan so thoughtfully tweeted out. But it's a really good edition. I highly recommend all of DGG to please go over pragmaticpapers.com and also movetexas.org. Very important. Okay, we really don't want these districts to get fucked over if we can help it.
All right. What do you do? Are you a writer over there? Or?
Yeah, I do writing for Europe. I'm alongside Reason Riffs.
Okay, cool. Is he biking yet, or is he?
I'm pretty sure he's done. He hasn't been talking in the Discord much. I'm not sure what happened there. Hopefully he's good. But it's really impressive, man. I could never bike that much. Holy shit. I do running and that shit kills me, so. Damn. I like that guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. Wait, I thought his biking thing was going to be for like weeks.
I thought so too, but he said he made it already. That's what he posted in our Discord.
Oh.
So, yeah,
okay.
He's an impressive guy. Remember, he has lots of practice in this. He's been doing this for years.
True.
Yeah, true. He's a soldier. I wanted to ask you a quick question, if you don't mind. Is that cool with you?
Go for it. What's up?
The other day, I said like a few weeks ago, you mentioned like enemies simping for, people simping for like non-cool enemies like Russia. Mm-hmm. You were like, oh, why aren't they simping for cool enemies like China or whatever? I forgot what this was in reference to.
Okay.
But I kind of disagreed with this. I just think that Russia's like propaganda network, their bots and whatever, like the way they use Republicans as flashlights is a little unsettling for me. And it kind of, for me, represents like the most present threat out of any other American enemy. But what do you think on that?
I don't understand what you said there. As in, you're saying that like there's not actually organic support for Russia, it's all just bots, or?
Not necessarily all like non-organic. Like I'm sure people truly, genuinely believe that like, oh, Russia, you know, they're not that bad or whatever, like whatever the reasoning is, but that their network is so large that they can like move the cultural zeitgeist of America however they please.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they definitely try to. I mean, part of the reason why Russia is so much more in our face than China, ironically enough, because that's what they want it to be in our face, is probably because of the war, right?
Yep.
So, and then I feel like Trump wishes the world would kind of run the way, in a very selfish way, the way that Putin wants the world to run, where like if you're a great power, you can basically do whatever you want. Like I think Trump would like that world because he's the president of the United States, and the idea of being able to bully other countries around via, war, or whatever else, is probably an enviable idea to Trump. Although it's hard to say because I don't know if Trump thinks that much.
I'm unsure. Yeah, he most likely doesn't. I think he just thinks that Putin's awesome because the people like and respect him because he's big and strong.
Maybe something like that. Yeah.
I think that's the extent of it. But you don't think that you wouldn't say that Russia's then like a cool enemy, or at least like the most present enemy, I would say, of America right now?
No, I think there's more insidious stuff. Probably. I mean, Russia is one, but I think that like China is probably going to be our adversary. I don't know if I'd say enemy, but definitely a big adversary coming up. I would say a lot of there's a lot of weird stuff with the leftist Palestine stuff going on in the U.S. I don't know where that's going to be at in 2 years. We'll see for that, but yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much the Palestine stuff is also astroturfed. If I had to guess, it probably wouldn't be from Russia because I think Iran and other Middle Eastern countries probably have their own like bots or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that it's all bots once again. But what about the Palestine issue? Would you say that that's also like significantly astroturfed, or what do you think on that?
I don't know about astroturfed, but it's becoming scary how much of it's all these far leftist media networks. If we end up ejecting them, then it won't be a problem. But it's a little bit scary how all of these people get like this is like the mono issue. There's like the one thing that any of them care about, like Crystal Ball inviting that Michigan senator on and then just grilling her for like 15 minutes on Israel Palestine, which is like fucking insane.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know what it is that gets them so brain broken. Like, I guess in my mind, it's really conspiracy theorists in my mind, but it's like, I mean, yeah, I just think that it's pushed so heavily by insidious actors or by like fake like AI actors, that they feel like, oh shit, there's like this big push, there's like a big public pressure. I don't want to go against like the public pressure, or against my audience, so I better push this Palestine stuff. That's where I feel like it comes from. I don't feel like people genuinely care that much about what happens in Palestine?
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like ideologically, that was a course correction I had to make on Hasan. I realized Hasan was a lot more ideologically captured than I originally realized because, like, my original guess would have been that he would have never given up his show with Ethan, but he didn't moderate his messaging at all there, and he nuked his whole relationship with Ethan in that podcast. So I don't know. I think a lot of these people, at least at the top, are a lot more ideologically motivated. And then I would say like the front line, your protesters and stuff, I think they care in so much as like they can care. I mean, like, obviously a lot of people don't know a lot about a lot of political issues, but that's true for everything. So I think that while there might be some astroturfing going on, they're able to, like, the best astroturfing isn't just when you're astroturfing, it's when you're astroturfing and other people are starting to buy into it and then push the message organically, you know?
Exactly. They're starting to buy into it already. Yeah, fair enough. But so what do you think is causing like this rise in, like, I would say, like, extremist ideology? Like, where people are going from like, oh, I just want free healthcare to like, well, we kind of do want to abolish like the capital state or whatever.
I feel like before, one of the things I said, and I think it's still true, is that there's just like nobody that defends any part of the system right now. Like, the Democrats have spent a long time not being virulent enough against kind of the weird both sidesers in the party, or against the people like, oh, all the billionaires and the capitalists are the reason why everything sucks, and we have to fight against the donors and the capitalists, and they're all evil. And then now that the Republican Party, because like your defense, some of your defenses of capitalism kind of came from the neocons, right? Well, big businesses are America, and that's important for us. And now that they're gone completely, the left doesn't have that built up yet, like the ability to defend its large businesses or defend, you know, the successful merits or the successful aspects of our liberalist capitalist government. So we need to get that back, because without that, yeah, everybody just wins at extremists and they just want to see something completely different, you know?
Yeah. Do you think like what Gavin Newsom is doing is like a good direction for liberals?
Yeah, I think Gavin was based. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. But you think he has like that fire that can, because I think a lot of people already see him like kind of negatively due to his like governorship in California. Like, I think it's all like vague bullshit, like something homelessness, something California fires means like he's dog shit. But I think that like just that alone is enough for like people to not get converted. Or do you think he has like that fire to win those people back?
I don't know. I don't even think past midterms right now. I'm barely even thinking to midterms. I'm not trying to think of like who's going to be president. I think it's really hard to say. Yeah, it's far off into the future.
Fair enough. That's fair. Well, I think that was pretty much it on what I had to say. So chat, DGG chat, please, pragmaticpapers.com, edition 23. It's amazing. And also movetexas.org. Donate. I know that great writer in the DGG Political Action Discord. They're doing phone banking as well. So go help them out, okay? Help them. Thank you. Okay, peace out, guys.
Love you, bye.
Yippee. Bye.
Okay. Nope. Did we get wait, did we not get
Trump just wrapped his big
did we not get the peace in Ukraine deal? Did that not happen? I didn't hear about it this morning. I thought we were supposed to have one, no? Wait, quick memes. 1 second. Oh no.
Really cold here and
They got no type of bit rate. God damn! Yo, you're a unit!
What do you fucking mean, god damn? Wait for?
Yo, you look like the fire giant from fucking Elden Ring. God damn!
Jesus.